Hey guys, Mr. 3D Hero here. In today's video, I'm going to be kind of giving my thoughts on whether we should be bringing in challenges, something that was quite common in Titanfall 1, and why I think that now, maybe it should be a good time to introduce it into Titanfall 2, for those that enjoy playing the game for long periods. So sit back, relax, and I do hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So, as many of you know, challenges are kind of a thing that many games implement to give players or to reward players a better experience in honing their skills, or to complete set challenges to either gain a new item or kind of gain a new status. And some of these are quite common either in Battlefield or Titanfall 1 or Call of Duty, where they set out specific tasks or given roles where you need to fill them out within a short amount of time or short period, and then once you complete them, you'll be rewarded with something quite achievable, something that not many people will be able to achieve. Now in Titanfall 2 now, we don't have challenges, and that's something that I find quite strange, considering that it was quite common in Titanfall 1. In Titanfall 1 now, you'll be given challenges, and these challenges would be either a daily or weekly thing. These challenges would be kind of focusing on things that either you've done, you're well known in, or something that is completely new and requires you to actually play around with. For example, there was a challenge where you had to get a number of gooses onto players. Now, goosing in the game isn't such an easy thing, unless you're using a specific weapon or titan that allows you to goose quite easily. But in Titanfall 1 now, there was a challenge where you had to get X amount of kills by goosing someone. And you would know if someone achieved it, as they would be rewarded with maybe a new burn card or new player card or such. It's quite noticeable to know if that person has completed that challenge. And although people complain about some of these challenges being a bit too much, and Respawn kind of replied back by saying, okay, we'll reduce the requirements for these, it gave people a new feel within the game. It gave them something to do, because when you play a game for X amount of times, you kind of get bored. And then you kind of give yourself challenges. So I'll go off and use, say, this weapon that I've never used before, and try to get 100 kills or maybe 1,000 kills using just this weapon within a week. And although it's fun and such, it gets kind of boring when you don't get rewarded. Now in Titanfall 2, that's possible. You can go off and create challenges for yourself. For example, at the moment I'm using double take, and I'm trying to get X amount of kills with it. And although I'm doing really well with it, and I do get rewarded as I get new banners or new insignias using this weapon, it does get kind of boring in a way. I want something more out of this. For example, I want, say, some more camos out of this, like unique camos, or I want to get more points out of this. And this is something that's kind of, I think, kind of redundant in the game. So I personally think that maybe they should introduce this back in Titanfall 2, but maybe kind of have a better look at this and expand on it better. The way I would add challenges in Titanfall 2 would be like this. One day, Respawn just added in challenges, and we'll have different challenges for the day. We'll have normal challenges. These could be something like get X amount of kills, be MVP, be on the leaderboard as third, second or first, or capture this point within X amount of seconds, and then we'll have a weekly one where it's be like a list of items that need to be achieved, and you achieve these items and you get rewarded, say, a camo for a weapon. It could be something new camo, or it could be a new camo for yourself, or a new camo for your titan. And then you'll have more of a kind of elite challenge. Now the elite challenge would be something like go off and goose these amount of players using this weapon. And for example, we could be using, say, Scorch thermite launcher, and you have to goose somebody 50 times. Not really, but it could be something like that, and then you get rewarded with something really rare, something really unique. Like we could get rewarded like a new pilot helmet, or an old Titanfall 1 pilot camo, or a new pattern, or something really unique, and something that shows off saying, right, that person really deserved it. Now the reason why I say this is because, like I said, when you keep playing this game, when you keep playing majority of games, you get bored over an X amount of time. And I think that by introducing challenges in the game, it will allow players to keep interested, because we know that DLC isn't being released on a constant basis, and that's completely fine. But we do know that we don't get DLC every once a month. It's every few months we get DLC, and sometimes some of the DLC release, although fun, it's not a lot. So for example, we'll get maybe 2 new maps, a new game mode, a new weapon, maybe a new weapons patch. And although this seems nice and thrilling, it doesn't really change up much of the game. As people will play the game, they play the new content within, say, a week, and they get bored, and they're back to, you know, either logging in or logging out for bonuses, or just going off playing other games. But I think now that by introducing challenges back into the game, and offering people something new, something rewarding, and something that, you know, allows us to flaunt our uniqueness at others, I think that maybe it will allow players to be more interested and allow players to kind of spread the word that, you know, Titanfall 2 is this type of game, and here's the reason why. And like I said about the rewards, now the rewards can be practically anything. I only gave off like maybe a few ideas, but it would also allow people like Respawn to add in new assets. Now I don't know if it's possible for them to add in new helmets that could be, you know, swapped out for our pilots, for any of our pilots, or if they want to make it class specific, you know, maybe they can do it every once a week or every once a month, where they release a unique and new pilot helmet for this specific class, and then if you complete it, you unlock it, and then in many ways you can go off around the game flaunting it, showing that, yeah, I earned this because I did this and that, and then in many ways it will show people that yes, the challenge is hard, but it's so rewarding. Because I don't really want to keep playing the game and trying to get camos in the game, because some of the camos are kind of RNG quite terribly. They're not as bad compared to, say, Overwatch or Call of Duty's RNG, but it's up there to where you won't get all the camos in the game quite easily unless you play Colosseum, and I don't really know many people that play Colosseum, as it needs to be a bit more improved on. But this is one of the few ideas that I think that if they did introduce it back in the game, I can see a lot of people allowing it back in with open arms. So tell me what you think about this. Do you think that maybe challenges should be introduced in the game, you know, to give players an extra bit of content to play with? Do you think that maybe they should add in some more rewards, something that is kind of akin to showing off that you deserve this? Or do you think the game's perfectly fine and that maybe we just, you know, need to lay back and let Respawn do what they do best? So tell me in the comment section what you think about this. So thank you for watching, and do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe and share for more. But thanks for watching, and I do hope to see you again soon.